Paige O'Malley is a puppeteer, stage actor, and voice actor. In part 2 of the Swazzle Lunch Break, Sean talks to Paige about how she creates signature characters, including her latest character, Penny Pancakes, who drops in to say hello. Penny Pancakes is a puppet that was built by me and performed by Paige O'Malley. Sean started the conversation off by asking Paige where the idea for Penny Pancakes came from.
I mean, she was honestly a lark in a way, in terms of like where the idea came from. I had wanted for a long time to have a signature character because I had them in the past. With my different iterations, all the different places I've moved, I've had different signature characters. So like back in the day, it was this little girl, Mary, who happened to be a Puppetonia. And then I kind of transitioned into Mr. Officer. But those are like Melissa and Doug puppets, you know, so like kind of like those ones that generic, everybody's got them, like whatever. But I was able to, I focused on the character development with those. So it wasn't really about like the grandeur of the puppet itself. It was just, who are they, you know?
Right.
So that was great training. And then moving on, I've done some really, really fun, like kind of site specific shows. I do a lot of like trunk shows where we'll just pop up in like a, you know, coffee shop or wherever, like pop up, do a show. And so can you see this little burrito here?
I see a little burrito. Yes.
There's a little burrito. That's Ms. Burrito.
That's Ms. Burrito to you.
Yeah, exactly. She's a huge diva. She goes by everybody calls her the Diva Burrito, which is the moniker that I got when I was using her a couple years back. And my friend who officiated our wedding was like, I now pronounce you man and Diva Burrito.
Wow.
So I'm technically married as a burrito. But yeah, anyway, she's a great character, handmade by my friend Ruthie Rado, and just so gorgeous. So she was my signature character for a long time, and I really, like, as I've had all this time to start to formulate ideas and do script writing, I randomly came across the Pounce app, which is just like a little photo editor. Largely, I think mostly people use it to kind of make cutouts of their pets and stick them on other images. So it's almost like a little Photoshop-y kind of vibe. And so I started doing that because we have 3 pets who are largely featured in the Penny Pancakes show, as you'll see. And they're my cast. And I just started like telling little stories like through the like I would create almost like an animated image that's collaged, again, like I was saying before, like I'm taking GIFs, I'm taking, you know, real photographs, I'm taking cutouts of puppets, or like even like it's fun because I can just like I can make this guy, you know, it's a potato. Yeah, I'm a potato. So like yeah, I can just take his image and then rewire it however I want by like throwing a GIF mouth on him, and you know, and that kind of thing. So I'm learning how to, in this digital environment, sort of, how do you use a puppet in a new way? Right. Because I don't find like, you know, like I can't present it in the way that I would a live show. So I'm trying to like just recalibrate really. So that's been really fun. I kind of started making these little digital shorts. I made one of the little prints, which I'm really proud of, featuring this puppet. So I'm going to share that on TikTok later today. Okay. Then I started stitching them all together, you know, in iMovie, which I've never done before either, but did a puppet slam over the summer with my partner, who's an electronic musician, Zach Hosale, Energy Runner, he goes by. And so we collaborated on like a little puppet film that was my first, and it's up on my personal website if you're interested. And I think I called it Irreality. Because it was me like figuring out how to live in a pandemic and using puppets to tell that story. So that's kind of, I realized that I love video editing. Like, right. See, there you go again, jumping in. I mean, I hope that's such a takeaway for people, that mindset of going like, I'm going to video edit. You know what I mean? Like that's a skill, by the way. That's a skill. That's like a life skill to be able to say, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I mean, I'll thank my Myers-Briggs like ENFP type of personality type for that. So I'm very spontaneous. I like excitement, and I'm not into the predictable, which is probably why I do live theater.
Right. Can we meet Penny Pancakes up close?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, Penny.
Hi. What's up?
I understand that you are really starting to try to get into this live experience over the internet.
Yeah, it's a jungle. I can't even tell you.
I have to point out, I mean, you know this already, but I got to point out to the audience that your nose is a pat of butter.
It's so tasty. Unsalted.
Oh, unsalted.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I love your pancake hat.
Thank you. That is like my favorite part of me as well. I mean, other than, you know, my heart of gold, but yeah, my pancake hat is dope.
Yeah, and that little doily that's sitting on lace doily. How nice. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Penny.
I am a mindful mama. So I just like to practice mindfulness. That's a big push that I do on my show. A Pancake for Your Thoughts with Penny Pancakes, which is now on YouTube.
That's on YouTube. Okay, so if I wanted to find that on YouTube, how would I go about looking for it? Just search for Penny Pancakes or what?
That's right.
All right.
Search for Penny Pancakes.
Right.
A Pancake for Your Thoughts. And so I have a weekly show, and we just enjoy life together. You know, just like, just
I like
being
that.
here. Yeah, just like you and me, and anyone who wants to watch and join, just kind of getting in your heart center and just feeling it. That's what I'm about.
We could use more of that, don't you think?
Yes.
More feel-good stuff.
Yes.
Maybe if people are out there trying to make other people, lift other people up, and you know.
Yes, at me, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Right,
you're
please.
so you're on TikTok too, right, Penny?
Sure am. Brand new, but I'm really having fun on there. Just duetting with people and coming up with silly stuff, and also sharing just little clips from my show in case, you know, you don't like to just like sit. My show is pretty quick. They're little webisodes, like about like 15 to 18 minutes long each episode, I'd say. But you can get
to watch while you're eating your pancakes.
yeah, and you get to eat with your eyes because I make all kinds of crazy pancakes. I'm a foodie, and so like the other day I made these amazing pancakes. They were herb pancakes with air fried asparagus. Okay, a poached egg.
Savory.
Okay. Yeah, savory pancakes. And I made like a vegan hollandaise sauce.
Really?
Yeah, so those were incredibly delicious.
That sounds delicious. Well, Penny, it was really lovely to meet you. I'm definitely going to follow you on TikTok and YouTube. Can we talk to Paige again?
Are you sure?
Not really.
I won't tell her you said that.
All right.
Paige, come here. They want
you. Where do you see all this headed? You know, you got your stuff you're doing with your theater, your voiceover, your acting, your puppetry. You know, what is the ideal outcome of a Paige O'Malley?
I feel like I'm finding a lot of creative fulfillment even in my little room here, and so it's been so satisfying and so inspiring. So I just have to thank you, and please thank Patrick for me as well, for creating Penny, because I just came up with this idea, did a little weird sketch, and you guys like made her absolutely incredible. So once I had her, I just started making my own puppets, which is again, this is very thematic, but it's this is a first for me.
Shocking. Paige O'Malley jumps in with both feet. Yeah, exactly.
I realized she could, you know, do a one-woman show for sure, but like you need the push and pull, you need the antagonistic, you know, side of having someone to work with. And so I made her little brother, Penny Pancakes, back there. He was the first puppet I made. His body is a sponge, and his head is like an old part of my parka that I tore apart.
It's a
So
great way
he's
to start.
yeah. And that costume is like was my dog's dress. So I just repurposed
Amazing.
the dog dress.
First of all, your dog has a dress.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like totally genderqueer. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once I had those two, I just couldn't stop gluing things together and giving them life. And there's such a joy, as I know you know, every single day in being a maker and defining yourself as such, and just giving yourself the room to be silly and give something a stupid voice and just have fun with it and feel childlike again.
So if anyone out there wants to keep up to date with what all you are doing, how can people find you?
I am on the Instagram here, and then I am on the Twitter at Penny Pancakes with 3 S's. Again, on TikTok, which is my main squeeze right now. I'm super into it. Honeymoon phase. Get on there. Follow me, please. Let's interact. It's super fun.
Yeah.
That's, again, at Penny Pancakes with 3 S's. And then on YouTube, just search Penny Pancakes, a pancake for your thoughts. And lastly, my personal website, which is something I finally sat down and did during the pandemic.
Great.
Again, wonderful to have all this free time and figuring out how to use, website builder, and it just feels so legitimizing to be like, here is my body of work, and it's wonderful. So I'm really glad I did that. That's where it kind of all really, the seed got planted. So check that out, PaigeO'Malley.com.
Thank you again to Paige O'Malley and Penny Pancakes, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Swazzle Lunch Break.